Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are going to do a reading for Camila, Cabello, and Shawn Mendes. So we're going to see what they want to confess to one another, how they actually feel about one another, and anybody that might be in the way, that the good, the bad, the ugly. Of course, that's about their soul for the ugly, for anyone that's getting in the way. We're going to see what they might be doing for getting in the way, and as well as finding out what your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides might help them with, or their angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, and what area that might be in. So, for the outcome, so let's get started. I'll do Amelia first, and then Shawn. So let's see what this has to say. Divine timing. Hurry up and wait. You are on a journey and the divine dance on the soul plane. It will manifest into physical world in perfect divine timing. All we have to do is trust and have faith that all will work out beautifully. So when they are ready to have this come together, they will do so. We will be together soon in the near future. Our reunion will intimate, yeah. Oh, day. I know I'm going to keep getting it wrong. Our reunion is imminent. There we go. And I am doing what I can to be ready for you. I am working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me and coming back to you. This is my promise to you. Soon we will reunite again. So this is coming from Camila. So let's just see here. Still working on herself or healing some things out here. Let go of fear. You are safe with me. I have no fear of making mistakes. Nothing to do or say will ever make me stop loving you. There are no mistakes on this journey, only soul lessons. Everything happens for a reason. It's safe to be vulnerable with me. So let's just see. Maybe coming to terms about something here. Let's just see. Wanting. I am feeling so urged towards you. So urged? I am feeling an urge towards you. I can't help wanting you sexually. Oh, your energy excites me and allures me, and I want to touch. I want your touch. I am craving for you. Your body turns me on. I want you right now. Please come home, baby. Whoa. I'm getting flustered. Woo! Oh, hot dang. All right, let's see what is on his side here for her. Best self. I want to be my best self for you. I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you as your equal, your mirror. I know we always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. All right. So, working on some issues there as well. Mission. Together we are on an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I am determined to live it out with you. You're just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacle if we work as a team. So definitely a team playing dynamic is wanted by Shawn. So let's just see how this maybe fits in here. Learning, I'm learning lessons now. I have grown up since our last encounter. I have been working on myself to be a better person whom you can be and feel proud of. So let's just see here. Protected. I will always protect you, my love, even when we are not together at this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you and love you and the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross that. To get to the heart of the matter or to get to his heart and unspoken. There's so much yet to be spoken. There's so much I want to say to you, but I find it difficult to put my feelings into words. Just know that you are very important to me, and the depth of my love for you is beyond there's so much unspoken between us, which I will soon reveal to you. And that's coming up from both of them. So they both are being drawn together. It's just right now they're fighting this connection, and I feel like it has something to do with learning lessons, growing up a bit before this can possibly come back together, if it ever does. Sometimes things are broken too much where they're beyond words. So, but they really had a true connection. So I don't know. I'm kind of getting this. Let's just see, letting go of something. Yeah. So perhaps she's not ready to let something go. It's in reverse. And let the work, let the universe work things out in divine timing. And she's kind of resisting that at this time. And the intensity of the soul connection includes highs and lows. And she is also fighting that. So let's see what it might show up in the positive here. Let's see. Oh, no, no. Emotions. Look deep within your emotions. She's not even willing to do that at this time. Okay, wow, okay. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize we are all connected as one, and love conquers all. She knows. She knows. And let don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. So possibly still angry about something, or perhaps he's angry with her. It looks like there's a lot on her side that she's not willing to let go of just yet. But however, she knows she's in love with him. She knows that maybe things were said out of anger or emotion that she really didn't mean, or maybe she did at the time. um, but mm, maybe it's not as intense as it once was. There's still love there, though, and still something that's going to come to light. Maybe even letting go of some things here that she hasn't been willing to do so as of yet. So let's just see on his side what may show up and in which way it might show up. Okay, we have a crossing here. I meant to take that as a crossing. Okay, so you might be he knows, I feel like he's thinking about this, and he knows a divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicities. And he might be getting these signs about her or see her and have certain feelings, seeing signs, commitment. So, still wanting to commit with this, and maybe even more. Maybe she's not ready to get married. Maybe she wants to live life a little bit, perhaps just too hard right now for what is going on for her. Your soul is preparing to reconnect, trust the process. So he definitely wants to reconnect. He's still being tested, so he may make some mistakes here before this can happen. There is a bond, and I feel like over time, there is some type of intensity here that grows stronger. Oh, all right. Okay. Even when we feel lost, there's always a way through the maze, and I say maze because I'm not even going to try to say that word. I mess it up so bad. I have these mouth troubles, or I seem to have every once in a while. All right, so I feel like he's still getting signs. He's still feeling a bit lost when it comes to her on how to get back into her good graces or have her come back around for him or whatever the case is of why this broke in the first place. All right, surprise, you may be about to be surprised. So, maybe it's at a party they're both invited to unknowingly and attend. I don't know. Well, let's just see if there's people in and around this or if there's somewhere they're supposed to be. Let's see what comes up for them. Child. Okay. This could be maturity level on her side, perhaps, or perhaps a child. Oh, oh. I don't know. I'm getting loss of a child. Is it a sibling? Is it a friend's child? Is it a child that she lost? Is that why they broke up? I, I'm not even sure why they broke up. I don't look things up. I let the cards do the speaking. And hmm, there's an ending here. I'll clarify the child after. Oh, marriage. Oh my goodness. Okay, maybe it's somebody's marriage that they come together on. Well, maybe she's wanting to get married. This is new. What do we got going on here? Is it a marriage they come together on? Like they both attend a friend's marriage to one another? Maybe they're both friends um, with the bride or the groom or both. I don't know. It's almost like something's happening here. A child ending. Now, this could be somebody younger that a marriage is ending on. There's a main mail and a message. So there's going to be communication going on here. So I just want to put these so that they are showing up with the words. Okay. Wow. All right then. So maybe somebody immature has an ending of a marriage. A message is coming from a main male. And now this could be that there's an ending here for somebody too immature for her if she's with somebody now. She might be looking for that marriage material or attending a marriage and or a wedding. And this could be a surprise that he's there and they talk. This could mean male could be Shawn. So let's just see about on Shawn's side here. Let's see what's coming through. Oh, wow. Shit, I didn't see that coming. Hell. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's see what this is about. They're both wanting children, looking at an ending of a possible chance to get married. Maybe she just didn't want to get married. Maybe she was too young for that to have children, get married, and have the whole shebang. This might be a surprise here. Let's just. Okay, and so he wants children. He wants his great fortune as well, which is no surprise. Has that great fortune. I'm sure she's right along with him in that state. There's a blessing here. What is going on for this blessing? Might see this as a blessing that they've come together, dressed up for a wedding. Might be that sentimental thing that brings them together, watching someone else get married. Let's see. Ooh, adjudication, unexpected income. Okay, there might be a gift here. Uh, adjudication, there might be something going on here. Is this a custody battle? What is going on here? Oh, hang on. Like, I'm just. Hmm, I'm kind of getting with this. I feel like he does want children. There is some blessing coming through, though. There is some unexpected income showing up. And maybe he doesn't want to get married. Maybe his parents were divorced, or he doesn't want to have it where there is going to be a divorce. Um, Wanting someone that's not going to walk away from him, or oh, what's on the bottom of the deck here? High honor. Huh. Well, they're both seen as high honor, so they're elevated here. I feel maybe due to their celebrity status, maybe that's what it's referring to. Let's just see what is going on here because this is going to show what these cards might mean because of what or who's here, and then we'll see what this is referring to. Oh, yeah. So maybe didn't want to be tied down that young, didn't want to have children that young. Maybe ended it because of the idea about getting married, having children, and then her career is at a standstill or doesn't want to do that because she's going after what she wants in her life. Um, there is a message from a main male though, so doesn't want to be tied down. What is this? She's having faith that whatever the universe has for her is coming in. So let's just see what this is. I feel like he wants to leave a legacy to a child here. Doesn't want to have to get divorced. She, she knows that this is her family and tribe here with him, maybe through his siblings and family members or with hers or both on both sides. So one more for her and sadness. Okay. So she's still sad about this. She's still wounded over this. There's a sadness maybe about losing what she had with him due to him maybe wanting to have children or not wanting to. Maybe this is her wanting children and he didn't want children. Maybe that didn't mesh for her. Maybe she wants to be married and maybe she wants to message him. I don't know. They're both not happy without each other. The help from above. So, help from above is definitely going to be on his side. Um, why? What is, I wonder what that adjudication is all about, but we'll see. Sexuality, help from above. Oh, whoa. And what else? Pride. Did we fight to be right instead of being heard? Now, really, the ego getting in the way can really end up being alone. I mean, if you're fighting to be right and you're not fighting about what the problem is, and kind of wondering how you can navigate that, looking at the solution instead of the problem and trying to kind of move past whatever the issue is, not trying to um discount anybody's feelings either, right? And that's a hard thing to do. And just making maybe instead of reacting with emotion, maybe taking that breath before and having that calmness and have a breath, take a moment to think about what you want to say instead of just reacting with emotion. And let's just see here. Oh, I can't make it up. There's love there written all over that. I mean, hello, love. Oh, 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 where is it? Come on. Is it gonna? Why are you not focusing? It is love, by the way. I don't know if you can see it, but ah, well, there you have it. Love is right there. They both on both sides. Hello. Why are you fighting it? Okay, they're not obviously ready to come back together, and let's just see what help they might need, what the guides are doing. Yeah, ending nature's spirit. So, and this might be sadness over that ending, um, and losing that family unit of on his side, right? Didn't want to be tied down. Just having faith, though, that this love might still continue. Maybe it was a fight or an ending about children. Maybe he wants children. Maybe she does. She wants children. I feel like he does and wants to leave a legacy, but then that means tied down. She may not be able to go after her career, and that could be a problem for her. Um, there is an ending here, and we do have that right here. Definitely going to help her with that, and bring in that community, that tribe, or people that are around her for that. Hmm, I wonder what that's about. Work. Yeah, wanting to work. Definitely, I felt that for sure. Definitely doesn't want to give up her career, and but she's kind of sad not having this love. Balancing things. So, wondering if she can do work and have children and be balanced now that she's put her career out there. Um, trying to balance that maybe now. I don't know. and opposition. So she might be looking at as too hard, that it will be mostly on her. However, I feel like there's a lot of help she would have in regards to her family and tribe. Let's just see on his side. Abundance, yeah, wanting to do his abundance. I feel like he may not understand the impact that it has on her about her having to have the children. If it was flipped around and he could have the child, I'm sure she'd be all for it. But then he wouldn't be because then his career would be on hold. So the idea between them both being celebrities and making it big, something's got to give, right? So abundance is here for him. So he, now that he has that abundance, he might be looking at who am I going to leave this to, right? Solitude. He might be thinking about what he truly wants to have for himself now that he's getting a bit older. Shadow work. Yep, healing guides. So he's right now looking at the shadow side and healing things that he needed to heal and unconditional love. And this may be that there was conditions put on the love. Um, and the thing is even if they didn't have a child, the idea of an imaginary child eventually coming forth, and then ending out the relationship due to that reason, um, they don't have the child now. So why are you worrying about that now? Let that happen naturally. And at the time when she's ready to. So if there was conditions put on her or conditions put on him, that may have been why this may be separated in the first place. Resting. So this is maybe going to be a bit before this happens. It's going to take them both by surprise, and maybe they'll talk about things about what is going on. Yeah, I feel like patience about going home because this is my home card. So, and the patience, there may be something they're meant to do together here as a purpose. So, hmm, let's just see what we are looking at when we clarify the unspoken. I know there's love there between the two of them, and yet they are fighting this connection due to hurt pride or not having a way out of it that they can agree on. So let's just see here. All right, there's that temperance coming back out and walking away. And there's the talking communication. So I feel like with this, there's definitely lessons that needed to be done here. Now, with that, is it the eight? Yeah, yeah, eight of cups. With that eight of cups, I mean, hmm, it's almost like abandoning a good thing, putting them in an emotional setback here due to some need to escape this idea of being held down, having conditions put on one another, or don't tell me what to do. There has to be some compromise, though, and having two headstrong people trying to fight for what they want, that can kind of go sideways sometimes. So let's just see about what this surprise may be. And they may still talk, and that's the thing. The temperance may mean that they are needing just to have time go by at this point and some peace between the two of them before anything can come together. So let's just see. Very attractive, of course, and he's working on his money and recovering from any heartbreak. So they're both kind of healing here in regards to this. Now, she's showing up as that feisty female of confidence and determined and self assured, optimistic. He's showing up on what he was really deeming important was his career and the money. And there's recovering here on this. So tell me what I need to see about the surprise. Are they going to work together? maybe that is the surprise. Maybe they're going to have a tour together or are going to sing together or work together in some way. This might be a rebirth coming on because there is already an ending here. So let's just see. Oh, there's the courage and taming the beast. So, oh, wow, shit. Didn't see that coming. Okay, so maybe he's going to transfer into her emperor. Ah, high honor. There needs to be some truth here. Somebody's not facing a truth when it comes to this and feeling betrayed in this. Using their intuition or has sacred knowledge of something ahead of time. Maybe there is some type of, I'm getting premonition here, that was seen or they were meant to see. Oh, the love, look at this. And the single, being content, okay? Jesus. I can't make it up. I mean, come on, you guys. This is them, like that happy home, love is in the air, doing the holiday celebrations again, having peace and a place to rest their head where they feel at peace with harmony. They're both doing well just fine on their own, but it's more than that because they want that longevity. They want that long-term relationship stability and happiness. Like, come on. I feel like it has to be that they are single to come together and content about where they are in life and ready to start this where they're at a good place. All right, let's look at the rest. Right. She's still showing up as her sweet self. There's something coming in though. This healing. So definitely maybe waiting for him to heal on something and have that unconditional love where there aren't any conditions on the love, where she doesn't have to do something to get his love, right? So or the other way around. Who knows? There's that conversation, that optimism coming in when it comes to this, and nobody's going to be left out in the cold this time around. Let's just see what Spirit has for them. And they emotionally available. And look, they're both showing up as a counterpart. So, wow. They're both emotionally available. I mean, come on. Let's see what is going on when it comes to their intuition. We'll look at Camila first. All right, she wants to fight for it. I feel like this is kind of taking the horse by the reins and seizing the moment to charge in, and maybe she's ready for battle on this. I don't know. Maybe she's gonna fight it some more. Let's just see about him. All right. So I feel like whatever the ending is, this might be something he might be worried about. And that may have been about getting divorced. And yet he's still wanting to get married. So I feel like you might be over that, how things may end. And she may be wanting him to fight for this just as much as she wants. And he's worried about an ending that may or may not happen if they get married. And there's no guarantee to anything. So this may be something that he wants from her, is that if they get together, if he's worried about divorce, that they're in it together as a team and no matter what. And that doesn't mean she can't get a divorce if there's no coming back for this and that's what she wants to do. That may be one of the conditions he had. If they get married, they have to stay married. And maybe she didn't like that. So he might be prepared that if they do get married, there's always a possibility that it can end. However, it could be that he's getting onto the right path here. With the world card, it doesn't always mean an ending. So it could be that cycle has completed. He's tied up those loose ends. He's getting on the right path. And there's happiness coming forward, his charming self, and there's success. So, I mean, it is what it is, or how it's going to come through for him. And let we don't need to put these cards on because we already know what they look like. So this was a requested reading. So please like, share, and subscribe, especially if you enjoy the channel and what I do. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe. Of course, I do have questions and answers on my community tab. I have the free giveaway reading that I give. It's a contest that I have that I give away a $100 free giveaway reading to some lucky person that puts the secret phrase in the comment section of the full moon of the previous month. So, for instance, it's going to be September's secret phrase is out there already, and that will go in the comment section of the full moon of the August full moon video. And that will be the only video that I go into to pick my winner. I roll the dice before I even go into it, and then I count down according to whatever the dice is telling me. Sometimes I roll it once, sometimes I roll it twice, sometimes 3 times, whatever I'm being called to do. So, anyways, if you want to become part of the Divine Oracle tribe, I don't do a lot of lives, however, and if you really want me to do more lives, or if that even matters, for some of you, it might, I don't know. Just let me know in the comment section of this video. I'll have a look at this video in the day or two to see what kind of comments are coming through. And of course, please be respectful to everyone. That is part of my channel. It is part of my guidelines for my channel is, you know, if you're not going to be nice, don't say anything then. You know, I want everybody to feel like they can speak what they want to say without it being mean girl, or anything like that. Let's show some love, right? And kindness here on the channel for the chat, please. And please don't tell me how I'm reading and how you don't like it, or whatever I'm doing that you don't like. You don't have to watch. I mean, that's your right. I'm not making you stay here. In fact, I'm more likely to delete you from my channel chat due to the remarks that you put on there. So I don't come onto your channel to do that to you. Please don't do that to me. I want the integrity of the channel to be on the higher level of love and no hate. Thank you very much. I strive for that in all of my things that I'm doing, and my heart is on that path to my best life and being connected through spirit. I read the cards. I don't look things up because I don't want the bias of what I'm reading to be influenced in on what I'm seeing in the cards. So there you have it. I don't like to look things up. So if I don't know anything about who you're asking me to read for, when it comes to celebrities and K-pop or the Korean icons, I don't know who they are. I don't know what their life's about, and I don't look them up. The only thing I ever look up is pronunciation on who I'm reading for, and if they have a common name that could be a man or a woman, I find out if what sex they are, if they're a female or a male. Okay. So that's about the only way that I look at anything up, a pronunciation. And if they have a man or a woman's name, I look up to see what if they're female or male. That's it. So, anyways, and unless I come across something honestly by accident, then I might I try not to look at anything if I can help it. However, there are times that it's been right there. I've seen it. I know about it. Like for instance with Johnny and his tarot cards, I had somebody send that to me, the paintings he did for tarot, and that told me a whole lot about him, of this connection of this spiritual thing that I could feel with his readings. And he and most celebrities are spiritual. They may not put that out there or tell anybody that. It may be something they do in private. However, that's how they get there, is the belief in themselves, belief in spirit that they're going to work towards what they want in life, and they're going to, and eventually the end game is get there. So, anyways, and having faith. So the belief has to be there though. All right, you guys. Take care, stay blessed, and of course, we'll see you next time. All right, later.